Hey guys! Oh my gosh, this is my first video that I'm filming for 2018. Still working on the whole lighting and setup, but hopefully it's getting a little better. Still trying to figure it out. But I hope you guys had an awesome new year. Mine was super low-key. I literally was just at home, made dinner, just chilled, relaxed, nothing special. But yeah, okay, so I thought it would only be right for the first video of the year to be my favorites of 2017. And it's going to be a bit of a long video, so if you like long videos, get a snack, get a little drink, just relax, and we can just go over all my favorites together. So this year was a year of not giving in to my product junkie ways, so I don't have a ton of like new products that I tried, which really allowed me to really kind of like gear in on my favorite things that I kept going to over and over again. First thing I guess I'll go over is, I don't remember the name of this bonnet. I did do a full review on it. I'll link it below, and I'll link the information to everything that I mentioned down below in the description box as well, like I always do, as well as like what I'm wearing and my makeup and all that stuff. So this bonnet has been a favorite of mine. I haven't had a protective style this year, but if you have a protective style like faux locks or braids or whatever, this would be awesome because it's long. But when I do pineapple my hair at night, this is definitely the one that I use because it's really big and it allows my hair to have a lot of space for the pineapples. And if you're interested in how I pineapple my hair and preserve it at night, I'll make sure to link the video on that below as well. But yeah, this is just really awesome if your hair is straight. This would be great because it gives a lot of length if you have longer hair. But this was just like a go-to bonnet for me this year whenever I needed that extra space for my hair. You can kind of snap it up and have it be shorter, but I tend to just kind of leave it long and then just kind of tuck it under a little bit. The next hair item, so these are two of the detangling items that I absolutely love. This is the Ouidad, I believe it's called the double detangler, and I use this in the shower to detangle my hair when there's conditioner in it and it's under the running water. And then this one is the Felicia Leatherwood detangler brush, and this is a go-to of mine as well when I'm styling my hair. If I'm detangling the ends of my hair, if I'm doing any kind of detangling out of the shower, this is the brush that I will use. I believe you can still only order it online, but it's definitely worth it. Your hair doesn't really get stuck in it like a lot of other detangling brushes because it's kind of like all one piece, so it doesn't really like snag your hair too much, but definitely love that. The next thing, so my go-to line for sure, the one that I really love is the Blueberry Bliss by Curls. I've been loving that line for a long time. I do love the edge gel as well. I ran out of it, so I don't have any to show you guys, but I love using the Twist and Shout cream, as well as the Curl Control Jelly, Reparative Hair Oil, and the Reparative Leave-In Conditioner. I do believe they also have a shampoo and conditioner. I haven't tried those yet because I pretty much am okay with my shampoo and conditioners, but like I said, I definitely love that line for twist outs. Y'all know that's all I do is twist outs, braid outs every once in a while, but this is pretty much the only way that I wear my hair, so I love it for my twist outs. The shampoo that I've absolutely been loving all year is the Ouidad Ultra Nourishing Cleansing Oil. This will last you so long. It is a bit on the pricey side, but it's super concentrated, so even though I have a ton of hair, you only need a small amount, and it lathers really well, but it's not going to dry your hair out. You can put it all throughout your hair or just at the roots, whatever you like, but it's still not going to dry your hair out. It does a job. It cleans your hair really well, and it lasts a long time, so I definitely recommend that. This is literally the only shampoo that I have used all year. Next, Eco Styler Gel, of course. I just kind of transferred mine into an old Blueberry Bliss container just because the ones that it comes in is usually too big. So Eco Styler, I think it's the olive oil one, the green one, is a go-to for me. Another Ouidad product that I love is the Meltdown Extreme Hair Mask. This is like a travel size one that I have, but this is an absolutely amazing deep conditioner. Again, it is a little bit on the pricey side, but I don't use it every single time I wash my hair. I'll use it maybe like every other time, or if I feel like my hair needs just some extra TLC. The next one that is my absolute go-to is the Camille Rose Naturals Refresh Curl Revitalizing Hair Smoother. I always use this when I refresh my hair. Another video link will be down below how I refresh my hair with this, but this is amazing whenever I want to refresh my hair in between styling. I won't ever go back and do like the full line of products that I use initially. I'll just usually go in with like an oil, this Refresh Curl, and then another product that I'll show you guys. But I absolutely love this. I've purchased this so many times. The other one that I actually have had for years, but I fell in love with this year, is the Camille Rose Curly Ed Moisture Butter. I've repurchased this several times this year. This is really good to just really moisturize your hair, bring it back to life. I love to kind of use it on my ends when I'm retwisting my hair, just to, like I said, bring it back to life and moisturize those curls. So I definitely recommend that. And then my, well, second to last hair item is this Apogee Curlific Texture Treatment. I've been using this since I was transitioning. I just think it's really awesome as like an additional step to your deep conditioner. So I always use a deep conditioner, and I use this one. When I was transitioning, I would really focus this on the new growth, the new texture that was coming in, so I can kind of help manage those curls and keep them healthy. And I just continue to use it even after completely transitioning. So definitely this is something good to combine with your regular deep conditioner. And the last hair item that I want to show you guys is just it's like a hair towel dryer. So yeah, you know, when you're gonna wrap your hair up after you've washed it to let it dry, it's really good to use an old t-shirt, but this is one that is t-shirt material, but it wraps around your hair like a hair towel. So this is what I always use in my hair. I got this off of Amazon. I don't remember the exact brand, but I'll look it up and link it below. If you're using a microfiber towel or like a regular towel, I would definitely think about switching over to like an old t-shirt or t-shirt material type hair towel, because it definitely helps with the manageability and the health of your hair. It's less tangled, it dries it out less, like it just kind of does the job without putting any damage on your hair. Okay, the next group of items that I'm going to go over are skincare type beauty items. I'll start with well, I guess these are all kind of skincare, kind of. I have like a perfume and a couple other things in there, so I'll go over like the miscellaneous type skincare items first. So my favorite perfume, still my favorite after many years, is the Dolce & Gabbana number 3. I think it's L'Imperatrice or something like that, but just look for number 3, Dolce & Gabbana. This is the only perfume I've ever been able to wear in my life. I'm really sensitive to scents. Like, most perfumes make me really nauseous and give me a headache, and so this one is really good because it has, I believe it has like undertones of kiwi in it, and I love like either a fruity or a clean scent. So this one is really good. If you spray too much, like any perfume, of course it's going to be too strong, but it's the least overwhelming one that I'm able to handle. So if you're sensitive to scents like me, then definitely check this one out. It's a good combination of those fruity, clean type of scents. So if you ever want to just kind of give your legs or your arms or your shoulders a décolleté, any kind of like that extra glow, this item I would definitely recommend, especially if you're a deeper skin tone. This is the Caudalie Divine Leg. So these are both leg products, but you can use it anywhere you want. But especially, you know, it looks really good on the legs. But like I said, anywhere you want, you can use it. It looks really dark and deep, but it really just comes out once you mix it in as like a really pretty glow, just kind of like that sun-kissed glow. But what I like to do is mix it with this product, and this is the Tarte Maracuja Rainforest Glow. This is an instant matte waterproof body perfector. So this is really good if you're on vacation, you're going on the beach, and you know, you just want to maybe even out your skin tone, or maybe just cover up a little bit of that, you know, cellulite or any of those things that are kind of like, you know, a little self-conscious about, but you want to just make it look a little smoother and like cleaner. Then definitely this is the way to go. This comes with like a mitt, but I never really use the mitt because I feel like it just kind of absorbs the product. But what I like to do is mix these two together, and then I'll like rub it all over my legs and my arms and everything. And it just gives you a nice, smooth, excuse me, evened out look that is just like a really pretty subtle glow. Next items are all like facial skincare type stuff. So the eye cream that I've been loving this year is the Shiseido, I'm gonna mess up this name, Beneficence, maybe, Wrinkle Resist 24. So when it comes to eye creams, I really love a very thick, rich eye cream that's going to be very moisturizing. I don't have dry under eyes, but I just don't like thin creams. I don't know, I like a thicker cream. So this one is really good. If you do have dry eyes, I think this would be awesome because it is very, very hydrating and moisturizing. Once again, it is a bit of a pricier item, but the thing about pricier items, if you get the right one, is that they last a long time. So if you think about how many times you're going to repurchase maybe like a drugstore item throughout the year, you're going to spend probably equivalent to what you're going to pay for a pricier item, and it's going to last longer because it's very concentrated and you only need a little bit. So this one I will just put a little bit on my finger, rub it together, and then warm it up underneath my eyes and just let it absorb into my skin. The next one, this is another Shiseido item. This is the Urban Environment Oil for UV Protector. So basically it's sunscreen for your face, and it's 42 SPF 42. But what I really love about this one is that it's really good for oily skin, because some sunscreens can kind of like leave a little bit of oily residue or kind of break you out. This one doesn't break me out, and it does give your skin that kind of like matte finish. It's just going to protect your face, blend out really nicely. It works really well under makeup, and just kind of give you a little bit of a mattified look if you are looking for. The other scent that I love is by Victoria's Secret, the pink line, and it's Fresh and Clean. So I said I love either like a fruity scent or like a very clean scent, and this one is Fresh and Clean. And it smells so good. It's like fresh and clean, like the name describes it perfectly. But if you're into body sprays or just want like a really nice body spray, I would definitely recommend trying out that one. Okay, back to the skincare stuff. So the first skincare line that I've been loving this year that's worked pretty good with my skin is Kate Somerville. So this is the Kate Somerville Anti-Bac Acne Clearing Lotion. So it's in a lotion form. This is not in replacement. Does that make sense? In replacement? This is not supposed to replace your actual moisturizer for your face, but it's called a lotion because it's in a lotion. Oh my God, I can't talk. Because it's in a lotion form. So it's really good, and this is the only benzoyl peroxide product that I've ever tried that has not dried out my skin. I believe this is like 5% benzoyl peroxide. It says to use this 1 to 3 times a day. I don't know why you would use it 3 times a day. I would say 1 to 2. I used to use it in the morning and night, and then I just switched to using it at night because I like to make my morning routine super simple, quick, and easy. So I use this every night on my skin. No, I take that back. I use this every morning on my skin. I don't use it at night. I do like to make my morning routine very simple. This is like the only extra product besides like moisturizer and sunscreen that I use, but this is amazing. If you're looking for a really good benzoyl peroxide treatment that's not gonna like totally dry your skin out but still gonna be effective, check this one out. The next one is also by Kate Somerville. This is the Eradicate Daily Foaming Cleanser. This is also an acne treatment, and this has 3% sulfur in it. I use this every morning, every night. Wash my face. It's a foaming cleanser. It's not going to irritate your skin. It's not going to dry it out, but it's just that extra type of treatment that your skin might need if it's acne prone like mine. Next, Kate Somerville Exfoliate Cleanser. This is a daily foaming face wash. This is the face wash that I was using before I started using the one that I just showed you guys, but I still use this one in between because it's like a light exfoliation that you can use every day. This also is a foaming cleanser, and it just really, if you want a facial cleanser that's going to just totally wash away all of your makeup, mascara, everything on your face in one swipe, this one is really good. It does a really good job of clearing away all of the makeup. The next item to kind of go along with the face wash that I just mentioned is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Exfoliating Treatment. So this is actually the first Kate Somerville product that I tried, and I fell in love with it. So like it says, this is an exfoliating treatment. It comes out in this like green color, you can tell, but it's just a light exfoliator. You just use like a pea-sized amount and just kind of rub it between your hands and exfoliate your face. It's not something that you use every day, but maybe a few times a week, every other day, 2 or 3 times a week, just depends. And then I kind of like pair with this one if I use it on that day, or I'll use it like in between days that I use this one, just to maintain the exfoliation. Because I tell you guys, when you use this exfoliator, you see a difference in your skin right away. Like, it's weird, but you like somehow instantly see a difference. It just kind of gently exfoliates your skin, gets rid of all the dead skin cells and all the dry skin, and just makes your skin have a really pretty glow. Okay, the next item that I'll show you guys, this is the Foreo. So I've had this for years. I've kind of used it on and off, but I thought I loved it, and then I was like, I really don't feel like it does anything. But the past maybe like month or so, I started using it again. And for whatever reason, now I absolutely love it. When I'm in the shower and I wash my face, I use this to wash my face every single night. And I just feel like it gives my skin a much like cleaner wash. Like it kind of really just massages the product into your skin and makes sure that your skin is like thoroughly cleaned. It's not going to be like dry or crazy feeling, but it just gives you like a very thorough facial wash. So I've been using it every night. This is the Caudalie Moisturizing Toner. I have mentioned this so many times throughout the year. This is, like I said, it's a toner. So after you've washed your face, before you do any of your serums or anything like that, I'll just take a cotton round and I will wipe my face with this one. And what I like about this is that you can wipe it over your eyes too, in case you've left any kind of mascara or anything on your face. It doesn't irritate your skin. It's super simple. Doesn't leave any kind of residue or greasy feeling. It's just like super clean and nice, and just gets rid of, like I said, any kind of makeup or anything that might have, for whatever reason, not come off in the shower. And my last skincare item that I'll show you guys is the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. I've been using this for years on and off. In the past several months, I've really just kind of fallen in love with it all over again. It's, like I said, it's a basic, simple facial spray, so it just gives your face like a very refreshing, moisturizing feel. So I'll spray this on my face before I do any of my treatments, and then I'll spray this on my face after all my treatments. If you use any kind of oil on your skin, like a facial oil, this is also really good too, to spray on your face before you do that oil, because if you're using any kind of oil on your body or face, it absorbs better into your skin when it's a little damp. So it's good to just kind of spray a little facial spray and then press the oil into your skin, and it works really well. These are all the makeup items that I've basically been obsessed with all year. So I'll start with primers. I feel like there's a lot of primers that I ended up really loving this year. It's always, I feel like, kind of tough to find a really good primer when you have oily, sensitive, acne-prone skin. But these are the ones that I feel like just really work the best for me. So I'll start with my favorite. So the first combo that I have literally been obsessed with for the past several months is the Too Faced Peachy, the Too Faced, I don't know, it's a Too Faced matte line, okay? But this one is the Peach Mist Mattifying Setting Spray. So I think that this line is geared towards oilier skin folks like me. I've only tried 3 items out of this line. I'll show you guys the other one soon. But as far as the primers go, these are the 2 primers. So as I said, I have really oily skin, and no matter what I use, no matter what I do, my skin is oily no matter what. But out of everything I've ever tried in my entire life, you guys, this is like an amazing combination, especially this spray. I think this spray definitely somehow magically does the job of keeping my skin fairly matte. Even if I blot and you know, I see oil on the oil sheets, my skin doesn't look oily. And then also, normally when I do my makeup, by the time I get in the car, I have to blot because my skin's already oily. But when I use this Too Faced spray, when I get in the car, if I try to blot, there's nothing there. Like, it really does a good job of keeping your face matte. You do want to make sure that you shake it up really well. I have seen some reviews where people said that it leaves little white marks. I've never experienced that because I make sure to shake it up really, really well. But this will be the first step before I do my makeup. I'll spray this on my face, you know, then I'll do my other stuff, and then it's the last thing that I do when my makeup's completely done. So if you have not tried this and you have oily skin, or you have a problem with your makeup looking really nice throughout the entire day, definitely try this out. The next one is this Primed and Peachy. It's a cooling matte skin perfecting primer. And I think this line, all of them are infused with peach and sweet fig cream. So it does have a little bit of like a peachy fruity scent, but it's nothing that you barely notice it, because like I said, I'm very sensitive to scents, but you barely even notice the scent. So this one is kind of like a, what do you call it? I don't want to say thicker, but like a Mr. Pore, like, or the Dr. Jart. The texture is similar to that one, so it's made to kind of like fill in those pores. It just gives your makeup a very like smooth, polished, finished look, which is what you want to see when you use a primer. You want it to lock in that makeup, but also make your skin look really smooth and nice. The next primer that I've been loving, so before I discovered that Too Faced mattifying spray. I was really into the Boscia one. I still really love it, but the Too Faced is kind of like taking its place, and I have not reached for this one since I got that one. But if for some reason that one doesn't work for you, or you tried it and you don't like it, or you just want multiple ones, try the Boscia White Charcoal Mattifying Makeup Setting Spray. So I had tried this a while ago. I didn't love it. I tried it when my makeup was like, I tried it as the last step in my makeup, and it just kind of messed my makeup up. So I think the key with this one, not only to shake it, but I would only use this as my first step. I wouldn't spray it over my makeup because that didn't work so well for me. I just spray it on my face initially before I start my makeup routine. Then I, proceed with my other primers or whatever, and it doesn't keep my skin as oil free as the other one, but it definitely works. So if you're not like unbelievably oily like me, then this will probably work really well for you. But either way, I was really loving this one before I discovered the other one. So these next 3 primers that I'm showing you have also been my go-to primer combination. It seems like a lot, but when you have the skin type that I do, sometimes you need to use multiple things to kind of give you the best results. Just kind of like when you multi-mask, you use a different mask on different parts of your face, just depending on what you want to treat. So like I said, this is the first part of it that I really love, the Boscia mattifying spray. Then the Smashbox Photo Finish. This is kind of like a classic, but it's something that I recently started using, and this is a light version, which is geared towards oily skin. So I'll put the Boscia one on, then I'll spread this one all over my face, and then the Lancome Le Base Pro Eraser Instant Pore Minimizer. It's oil free. I will use a little bit of this one like on these areas or over any areas that I might have any breakouts, just to kind of smooth out that texture and make it look a lot nicer under your makeup. If you don't want to spend the money on the Lancome one, like I said, this is also very similar to the Too Faced one, or the Porefessional one, I think by Benefit, or the Dr. Jart one. Those are all kind of like a similar texture, just different branches depending on what your preference is or what works best for your skin. But if you have any kind of texture or pores, then this is definitely something you want to invest in to kind of help smooth out the look of your face when you're doing your makeup. Okay, the next thing I'll talk about is foundation. So I don't know if I tried any new liquid foundations this year. I kind of tried to like stick with what I had, but the 2 that I really have loved a lot this year, the Lancome Tint Idole Ulta. This has been around for a while, but this has the ability to, if you do like a fuller coverage, it'll give you full coverage. If you like a lighter coverage like I do, it can do that as well. But it just gives your skin like a really beautiful, clean look. Like it gives you just like really awesome skin look, which is, I feel like, what you want to have when you wear makeup. Next one is a classic as well. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This one I like to wear on days when I've been breaking out a lot and I feel like I need that extra coverage, like today. I don't know why my skin was breaking out. I mean, my skin always breaks out, but sometimes it's worse than other times. But today's one of those days when my skin is not behaving and I need a little bit of extra coverage. So I wore this one, and it gives me that extra coverage. I don't use a lot of it, maybe like half a pump to a full pump. Not even a complete full pump, but like between a half and 1 pump. I will use this one. I really kind of focus it on the areas that need the most coverage, and then I just use the brush to like spread the rest of it around my face, and it gives me enough coverage that I need to feel comfortable with the breakouts that I got going on. Next, I'll go to concealer. So my favorite 2 concealers this year are both by NARS. So of course, the go-to NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I have 2 colors in this. I have the Caramel and I have Biscuit. Biscuit is the one that's a little bit lighter than my skin tone that I'll use for highlighting, and then the Caramel color is the one that is my skin tone. So if I want to wear it under my eyes just to cover any kind of darkness, or anywhere on my face to conceal any kind of hyperpigmentation or marks, I can use it for there as well. But the combo that I've been loving is, like I said, both from NARS, and this is the potted one. This is the Soft Matte Complete Concealer. It can go under your eyes or on your face, but I like to use this one first just to kind of cover up the color corrector that I've used under my eyes, and then to brighten it up I will use the Radiant Creamy Concealer, and that combination works really good. Like when I try to go to another concealer that I have that I might have loved in the past, it's just not the same. Like this has the most minimal amount of creasing than any of the other concealers that I've used. So that's always awesome because it always looks, I hate when my concealer creases and then it gets in any little line and then it makes you look all old and weird, and it's just, it's not cute. So this one definitely works to keep away as much creasing as possible and not look too heavy, but still give you that natural kind of like refreshed look. If you want to make it heavier, you can, but it can go from light to heavy, which is good. Okay, next thing I'll do, okay, the main color corrector that I've been loving this year is by MAC. It's the Prep and Prime, and it's in Peach Luster. I just like how easy this is to use. You just twist it under the bottom, click it, brush it on those areas that need the color correcting, and then you're ready to go. So this has like been my go-to one. When I try to use other ones, I realize why I love this one so much. I have other ones that I use as well, but if you want something super quick and easy that does the job, I would definitely recommend this one. Next, okay, two brushes that I really love this year. This one is for, I mean, you can use it for whatever you want, but I use it to do like my concealing. Like I'll use this to dip into this concealer and then I'll kind of buff it under my face. I mean, under my eyes. How would you buff it under your face? Under my eyes. And this is the, ooh, it's kind of wiped off. I think it's the Morphe E3. But it's not too stiff. I mean, it has a little bit of stiffness to it, but it's very fluffy and it just kind of like buffs the product under your eyes or anywhere on your face really nice and smoothly. The next one I have is the Zoeva Luxe Face Paint. It's the 109. This one I use, so I'm not a big contouring person, but I like to use this one to contour my nose. I don't really contour my face much, but I do like to put bronzer just kind of like on the side of my nose. And so this is a really good brush I'll use so that it's the perfect size. It blends it out really easily. Like I said, if you are into contouring, it's perfect to just kind of contour and chisel out your cheeks. But this is like my go-to brush for contouring my nose. Next, my favorite mascara. This is the duo that I've been using all year. The Perversion. It's the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara and then the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. So either one of these are really amazing on their own, but together I feel like it's like the perfect combo for my lashes. So definitely check these out if you haven't already. Okay, so going back to that Too Faced Peach line that I mentioned a little earlier. This is the third product from that line that I have been loving as well. And this is the Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. It has more of a, like, I guess peachy, because it's a peach kind of thing, kind of a peachy neutral kind of color. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that. And it just lightly sets underneath your eyes without it feeling heavy or dry or looking like you're doing too much. It just gives like a nice natural finish. Like I said, you can set your whole face with it. I just set under my eyes with it. I might kind of go over other little areas, like over my brows, my nose, and kind of stuff like that too. But it's a good all-around universal setting powder. This is another loose powder that I really love. So if you want to do the powder before foundation routine, this is a good one to use for it. If I'm doing like my full makeup routine, I will use this Bye Bye Pores by IT Cosmetics. It's translucent. And I'll just kind of use it to set any areas of my face that I feel like have the most pores, which is usually like right here. And then I'll also kind of go over any areas that have any texture from a breakout, and it doesn't look heavy, it doesn't look cakey. It's super finely milled, so it's a very light powder that just kind of fills in, like I said, those pores that you might think are kind of visible when you do your makeup. So the two setting powders that I really love this year, so of course I had to throw in the Fenty Beauty one. So this is a blotting powder, it's not really a setting powder, but her foundation from her line is a matte one, and so this is the one they suggest using over it if you want to just freshen up your makeup throughout the day, or if you want to just kind of set it. So for me, I will use this to either freshen up my makeup during the day, which is not something that I ever do, but if I for some reason want to just kind of freshen it up, I'll use this. But what I really like to use this for is to set any kind of matte foundation that I use. So say I'm using whatever matte foundation that I have, so I don't want to add too many more layers to it, I just kind of want to set it into place. I will use this one and it works really well. This one I've been using all year as well. I did use it today, and this is by MAC, and it's a Next to Nothing pressed powder, and this is in the shade Dark. But this is just a basic simple pressed powder. It's not super heavy. it is, I mean, it's from the Next to Nothing line, so it's really, really light. It does give your skin like a little bit of a glow, which is nice too. Not so much sparkly, but just kind of glows, but it just kind of sets your makeup in place without adding like an extra heavy layer, which is what I like. Next, sticking with MAC, this is the Studio Fix pressed powder, and I have NC45. Y'all, I have been obsessed with this powder for the past several months. So I did do a review and demo on this powder, so again, I'll link it below, you can check it out. But if you want something light, or if you want to break from liquid foundation, if you're just into powder foundation, whatever the case may be, this is amazing. So I have not been wearing liquid foundation at all. I wore some today just because I'm going to be filming and I just wanted, like, you know, just to try something different. But I have been using this. It looks so beautiful, so soft and glowy. It gives you awesome coverage. You wouldn't even know that it's powder foundation. It just looks like a beautiful liquid foundation highlighter. So the two highlighters that I really loved this year is the Too Faced one, is Too Faced Love Light, and this is Blinded by the Light. And I really, really like this one. Like, I like highlighters that are kind of like this tone. You would think that I'd like kind of a more golden highlighter, but I feel like those kind of just like blend in with my skin tone. I feel like it just gives like a beautiful subtle glow. I don't really like the whole like super bam in your face kind of highlight. I just like a really pretty glow. My brow keeps showing. Okay, the next highlighter that I love, this is a pink shade. So like I said, try the white ones and try the pink ones. You'll be surprised at how beautiful it really looks on your skin. This is from MAC. This is Global Glow. I think they've had this for a while too, but this one is like, it's pink, but it has like shades of like bronze in there. It has some golden tones, and it's just like, once again, gives you that really, really pretty subtle glow that just goes so well with deeper skin tone. My go-to blush all year has been Luminous Flush. It's one of the ambient lighting blushes by Hourglass. It's a blush, but it gives a really pretty glow, as though it did have highlighter in it, but it's really just a blush. But it gives that glow, I think, because it's like kind of like a magenta kind of pink with like a super, super light whitish kind of pink in it. So that's why it gives that really pretty like subtle glow. So I discovered Natasha Denona this year, and what I feel like her products are just all about giving your skin that really, really beautiful glow. So I have her All Over Glow Face and Body Shimmer in powder. So I think she has like cream products too. So this is kind of like a bronzer type product. If you like your face, if you like a glowy bronzer, then put this all over your face. Sometimes I will put this all over my face. What I love about her products is for me, I like it for those days when I just kind of want like a simple, I mean, my makeup is always simple, but if I want minimal steps, but I want the look of like I did all the steps, if that makes sense, then I'll kind of use her product. So like I said, this is like an all over face and body glow. So it's like a bronzer, it's like a deeper bronzer type of color. But I'll use this like on my shoulders and on my décolleté. Like I said, I'll use it to kind of bronze up my face too. It just depends, but you can kind of use it all over just to give your skin a nice glow. And the other one is the Duo Glow. I don't know how new this one is, but I recently got this one like a few months ago. I think I showed it in my Sephora haul. But I got this and I love this because this is one of those, well, it says Duo, obviously. So it's just like a blush highlighter type duo. So when I don't feel like doing blush and highlighter, I just want to add a little something to my face, I will use this one. I found that the color of this one comes out better when you use a fan brush. When I've tried to use like a different kind of brush, it just gives more of like a highlighter look and not so much the pink blush. But when I use a fan brush, I get the blush and the highlighter look. But this is really pretty. I am wearing this today, but I do have another blush over it just because like on filming days, I want to wear like a little more makeup so it translates a little better on camera. Okay, so that was like a ton of products. I'm definitely going to have a lot of products to list down in the description box below. So I hope that you guys actually utilize that box and let it, you know, link you to the products that maybe you're curious about. If there's any products here that I haven't done kind of like a full review on and you are interested in seeing that, let me know. Leave it in the comment box below. If you're not already, follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at onmyloves2. I hope you guys are excited about the new year. I'm definitely excited about it. It's kind of like bittersweet, but I'm definitely excited about it. I definitely want to incorporate some other things into my channel. I know you guys love the hair videos, which is cool. I love hair videos too, but there's so much more to me than just my hair. And y'all know, if you are watching my videos often, that pretty much all I ever do to my hair is a twist out. This is pretty much what I do to my hair. Y'all keep asking me, I know, to do my blow dryer-less blowout. A lot of you guys keep saying heatless. It's not heatless, it's blow dryer-less, which is why I haven't done it yet, because I refrain from putting a lot of heat in my hair. I like never ever put heat in my hair. And in order to do that style, it does require a bit of heat, but it gives you that blowout look that you guys have seen me show without having to use an actual blow dryer. So the next time I do it, for sure, I'm gonna film it. I am. It's just a matter of like when I'm gonna do it. So I hear you. I'm gonna do it. I haven't forgotten. I'm just waiting until I'm ready to put that heat in my hair. I kind of feel like I want to do it soon, but we'll see. But I'm definitely at some point gonna get it done. So don't be mad. I'm sorry that I haven't done it yet. It is going to happen. Yeah, but like, let me know what else you guys want to see. Like I said, I want to do like all different kind of videos. I don't want to just do hair videos. I love hair, I love makeup, I love like lifestyle stuff, organization stuff. Like, I love everything. So if you guys have ideas, list them down below. Let me know what you want to see. If you guys follow me, like I said, on Instagram and Snapchat, you can leave it there under one of the pictures or videos, letting me know what you want to see me do. Yeah, I mean, just let me know. Let's like expand this channel and do more. We can do like chit chatty kind of things or advice type videos, just like whatever. Just like leave me ideas. Like, I definitely want to incorporate more than just like hair, beauty, skincare stuff into my channel. Like, that's the thing that I absolutely love. I love all those three categories, but I love a lot of other stuff too. So hopefully you guys are having an awesome start to your 2018. Let's all try to be positive. Let's be productive. Let's make some things happen. Let's not procrastinate anymore. Let's just like get it done. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it wasn't too long, but I did want to kind of like thoroughly show you guys all of my go-to products that have been my favorite for all of 2017. I feel like 2017 just started and it's already 2018, which is absolutely crazy. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, make sure that you are subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.